Darren Colburn here, partner at Colburn, Hincy Milletta. I'm here today to tell you about a new law that's been enacted effective immediately in Arizona family courts. Domestic violence isn't always physical, and it's also not always documented. Arizona's new law now makes that clear. The Alec and Lydia Act, in effect now, changes how Arizona family courts handle domestic violence in custody, legal decision-making, and parenting time cases. The biggest change, domestic violence now specifically includes coercive control. That can look like someone controlling your money, tracking your phone, isolating you from family, threatening immigration consequences, threatening pets, or using other intimidation and humiliation tactics to control you. And importantly, when the court makes a finding of domestic violence, the court is required to put safety first. Previously, the court had broad discretion to continue to award joint legal decision-making authority and equal parenting time, even in cases of domestic violence, as long as the court determined the domestic violence wasn't significant. Now, there is a mandatory presumption against giving a parent legal decision-making authority or parenting time when that parent has committed an act of domestic violence. The court presumes that such behavior is not in the child's best interest. Therefore, legal decision-making authority and parenting time is not in the child's best interest. The burden is no longer on the victim to prove that a child would be harmed from legal decision-making authority or parenting time. Moreover, the parent who committed the act of domestic violence has to show why that presumption should be overcome. Importantly, the burden of proof for the parent to rebut the presumption is actually higher than the burden of proof for the parent to prove that domestic violence occurred. This can also impact existing parenting plans if domestic violence or coercive control was never appropriately addressed. A new law doesn't automatically change your parenting plan, but it may change the outcome. So if domestic violence is an issue in your case, whether you're the victim or you've been accused of domestic violence, call Colburn Hincy Milletta today to get your free consultation on this important issue in development.